From Chennai, B. Soumya is writing, what's a sector people are missing today but may dominate tomorrow? Anything that you have spotted which maybe B. Soumya from Chennai has not?
I think capital markets.
Yeah.
People have done well, exchanges have done well, BSE has done well. BSE, for your information, for last 6 years, the fastest growing company. It has grown double every year. Double every year, you imagine. From 9-10,000 crores, it is up to more than 1,10,000 crores or something.
And you're going to have...
And we're just watching like that.
But you know, scarcity premium will go when you have another player which will list.
The game is going to become so much bigger. They're going to mint money. It's all free cash flow machine. All 140 crore Janta are going to trade only in these two exchanges.
You think there'll be a time when 140 crore Janta will trade? Because
right now we have a Demat accounts of about 220 million. In 2020 we were 40 million. Now we are 225 million. I think we are going to be 500 million Demat accounts in next 5 to 6, 7 years. Will be the I can bet will be the most crowded retail market in the world, capital market in the world.
Most crowded capital market in the world. Do you think the Indian investor has the stomach to also see losses? My question is this. Usually we used to see, and do you think that's changed as a trend? We used to see the moment there is sign of trouble, people would stop talking about markets. There was a time a few years ago, you know, even in parties and conversations, people are saying, okay, what's happening with their portfolio? That has quietened down a little.
So one of the what you call new thing is that 80% of the market is new. See, only 40 million Demat accounts were there in 2020. So I would assume that they had some legacy, 3, 4, 5 years of the same. The guys who opened the account only in 2020, so they are at best 5, 6 years old.
तो डर तो लगेगा।
हाँ, तो डर तो लगेगा। और अभी क्या? अभी भी पहली बार बाजार करेक्ट हो रहा है। See, हमने तो बहुत करेक्शन देखे हैं. Like I started in 1990 when the index went from 700 to 4,200, 7x, and then it crashed 50%. Then we waited for 10 years. Then Y2K happened. From there, again it went double and again crashed. Then mother of all the bull run happened, GFC from 2003 to 2008. Again market went from 3,000 to 21,000. Again it crashed by 50%. And from there, here we are. So I think let these guys who are coming now in last 5 years, they must also know market goes down. Who is going to tell them? Unless they go through themselves.
Yeah, market is teaching them.
Yes,
so
market is teaching them.
We have two quick, you know, just in time of what we were talking, Rajesh from Noida is asking, long-term investing versus profit booking. What to follow? What to follow?
No, both you have to follow. See, long-term investing doesn't mean that you don't have to book profits. I bought say Bharti in 2003, thinking I'll double in 3 years, but it went 25x in next 3 years. So I had to sell because there were developments which I didn't like. Say, the scam happened, 2G scam and all those things happened. I said, boss, enough is enough. हमारा 25 गुना होगा, भागो यहाँ से. We sold that. But no, I had bought it for long term.
No, but if those developments had not happened and you were sitting on 25x.
Yeah, I sit in so many companies 20, 25 years. Today also I'm sitting with companies for 21, 22 years.
Can you name, I know you can't, but anything which
better
you have
avoid.
20 year.
21, 20, 23 years. And I think it is as cheap as when I bought it 23 years back.
My God. I know you can't give the stock name, but that would be, I'd love to know. Anurag.
Hi, good morning, sir.
Hi.
So we are very young investors. We have just started. So one thing that we have learned is diversification. So in terms of assets particularly. So in these AI-driven economies, do you think commodities are still the place, the safe haven track that we have with gold and silver? Should we still look around that, or equities should be the preferred bets for us?
Yeah, so you do what you understand. See, don't go by textbook and don't go by what this television guys, they keep teaching you.
Sir, he works in the television company.
Go by what you understand. I mean, listen to all of them, but you have to, when they say something, all kinds of experts come. Gold expert comes, commodity experts comes, your real expert, they'll bring best of the experts. But आपको तो बात उसे समझ में आनी चाहिए ना. आपका पैसा है, वो तो चला जाएगा बोल के. आपने लगा दिया रियल एस्टेट में, मालूम पड़ा आधा हो गया भाव. सो किसको पकड़ने जाओगे आप? सो यू हैव टू गो बाय योर ओन अंडरस्टैंडिंग. जैसे मेरे को खाली इक्विटी समझ में आता है, मैं किसी जन्म जिंदगी में दूसरा कुछ नहीं खरीदने वाला हूँ. आई एम गोइंग टू बाय ओनली इंडियन इक्विटीज. Even to go out of India also, I understand equity. I can go and sit in New York and make some money. But I have to go and sit there to get into American markets. मेरे पास वो time है नहीं. I am pretty happy in India. So I have kept India as a country and only equity. But that is not advice to you. You must go by your own skill. If your father is in real estate and you understand real estate well, go and do it.
Okay. So what about the service class then?
Pardon?
Because what about the service class? We see gold returns like going 100%, but in equity we're going only 10, 20%. Then how do we compare and how do we look at the horizon?
Try to buy what is unpopular. Don't try to buy popular.
Okay.
You know, just on the part about you going and sitting in New York, there was a report today quoting a very prominent market voice, and the quote was that his 50% of his portfolio is now outside the country. Not because he's bearish or wants to exit India, but 50% is now outside the country because he's thinking India is kind of tapped out. Do you see any of that?
We'll see after 10 years. Whether he wants to come to India or I want to go to America.
Okay.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.